This is the wise owl too, coming at you from the city where I live. I have made many videos of various types. One in particular type is my dealings with the souls of Purgatory. I made various videos on how to pray for the souls in Purgatory. I made videos on testimonies about the souls communicating with me from Purgatory. I know it sounds strange, but it's true. I'll tell you about dreams and visions. Now, this event I'm going to tell you did occur, and to let you know, this is a story I want to relate to you that's true and happened to me yesterday. I'm telling you this, I'm making this video as a testimony that Purgatory does exist, or even better, the spirit world does exist. That there's more to life than the one we have here. How about that? Is that much better? In case you don't believe in Purgatory, maybe you can also maybe you can believe that there's a spirit world. How's that? That our life does not end here, in the physical. I was praying my rosary for the souls of Purgatory. For many years, I have a list of names that I read for the souls of Purgatory. For many years, I have a big list. But see, the thing is, I didn't have my list with me because I misplaced it, and I was on my way to go downtown, and I was on my way to do business downtown and to walk around Chinatown. I left some videos on Chinatown. You know, the food in there and looking for the food and everything. So you get that. If you go to Wise Owl 2, you get all this information. You know about that. Wise Owl 2 site. So I had to remember all the names by my head, by memory, by memory. And so I did a good job. One name I mentioned was a woman's name. I mentioned her name but once, her first name and last name. And I did mention her name, and everybody else's. Okay, so I let that go. I did my rosary, I named the names. Then before I closed the rosary prayer, I said, I better name the names one more time. And I by memory, I named all the names. But this woman, I forgot her name. I know I was missing her name. You know when you're missing somebody and you know exactly who you're missing? And I couldn't get the name for nothing, the first or the last name. I don't know if I was being blocked or whatever. I couldn't get her name. Nothing. So I closed my prayer and I apologized. I say, God, if you know who this person is, I missed. Please take her out of Purgatory. So I get ready to go downtown. I take the train. I have business down there. I take care of my business. I go to Chinatown and everything. Okay, all right. So I'm on my way to Chinatown. I'm taking the train there. I didn't go to Chinatown yet, or take care of my business yet. I'm on my way. I'm not there yet. Okay, so I'm ready to go out. And as I get ready to go out, as I wash up and do everything and everything, and take care of my business and what I want to do down there, I still can't remember the name of the person, a woman, her first name and last name. Couldn't get it. And I was very disturbed about it, very distressed because, I was distressed because I don't like to have that kind of thing around me. Because Purgatory to me is important. That's my spiritual belief. This is why I wear my brown scapular right here. A brown scapular because I believe in Purgatory and I believe in the spirit world. And so it's important to me to get the names right. Just to know. So I'm disturbed. So I'm working towards that. So I leave my house and I keep thinking about what the name of that woman was. What is her name? What is her name? This is a true story. What is her name? What is her name? And I try to get her first name. And I think that I may have her first name. I walk in towards the train, and I go down and I pay my fare. I take the train downtown. Okay. Now, on the way downtown, I'm on a train. Just before I get there to the stop where I'm going, I keep saying to myself, oh loud, what is that person's name? What is her name so I can pray for her some more? I prayed for her once. That was good, but I forgot her name. I said, what in the world is her name? And real loud, very, 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 very loudly. Not screaming, just a loud voice inside my head of a woman's voice. A woman's voice told me her first name and her last name, loudly, in my head, out of nowhere. A woman's voice came to me and told me her name. I said, oh, that's right, that is your name. I'm sorry, I already prayed for you once, but now I'll keep you in mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I said inside my head, because the train had people in it. I didn't want to disturb anybody. Excuse me. You understand me? So you see, spirits do hear you pray for them. Now, whether she was in purgatory or not, I think she was in her own way. But I prayed for her, and she knew I was praying for her. So she knew, and she came and told me her name or full name, and on the train. So I was very relieved. I felt better that I knew her name. That's right, I remember her name now. A woman's name. Her voice came to me and everything. Very loudly on the train. So you see how things work? So I do pray for the souls of purgatory. I take it very serious. Because one day I may wind up there. I'm going to die and might wind up there. And hopefully wish somebody can pray for me and do sacrifices for me. That's what I'm wishing, hoping for. Who knows? And so we see how it works. So it works. This life after death. Now, whether she was in purgatory or whether she's in the spirit world, hearing me pray for her, regardless of which way it is, it was that she came to me and told me her name in her own voice. So you see, there's a spirit world, and they are very telepathic. So whatever we think about, whatever our thoughts are, they hear our thoughts. Anything. We would have good thoughts or bad thoughts or whatever, they see it and hear it. So this is why I make videos about purgatory and ways to take souls out. I got many testimonies and many visions I have from the source of purgatory. The more you pray for them, the more they interact with you, the more they come to you and keep you in mind. You hear their names come out your mouth when you're doing the dishes or you walk around the house. Lots of things happen. And they also reward you with little gifts, like maybe coins that you may find as a symbol, a symbol that they hear you, or a token that they hear you, or a dream or a vision. Since I pray for the souls of purgatory, I've been having dreams. I talk to spirits in a small little town. I'm in a dream world and I enter a town. I think that's just just a dream. You know, they take me there to talk to me, to converse with me, and that's it. Then I wake up. But this is a different story, and I'll tell you that story some other time. Okay? But this is one of the things that happens when you pray for people who died, or in the spirit world. Okay? So pray for the souls of purgatory and always keep them in mind. Do a rosary for them. Do a Station of the Cross or the Way of the Cross for them. Say a prayer for them. Say that. Go to my Wise Out 2 site or channel, or go to YouTube and X for or the question bar the prayer of Saint Gertrude for the souls of purgatory, and you see a prayer there for them. And then you there's many things you can do for the souls of purgatory. Many prayers, many things. Do a rosary for them and everything. Because they do exist, and they do pray for you in purgatory. They pray for you back. They pray for you, so you won't get there. And if you get there after you die, then you won't stay too long there. And when they make it to heaven, when they get out of purgatory and make it to heaven, thanks to your prayers and sacrifices, they'll go to heaven. They pray for you. They put in a good words for you, let you know how you help them and everything. You receive merits for good jobs and good works. Okay, this is the Wise Out 2 coming at you. This event happened to me yesterday on the way to Chinatown, Philadelphia. I did go to Chinatown. I did get my almond cookies, and I did get my Chinese food. If you go to my Wise Out 2 site, you'll see my videos on my trip to Chinatown, how I walked around the Chinatown, Philadelphia. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, leave a comment or two, or subscribe to my Wise Out 2 channel. It's free to see all my tapes and videos. I really did. If you go to my Wise Out 2 site and you don't see any of my videos there, go to the YouTube question bar and put in Purgatory from the Wise Out 2, and it'll take you to a lot of things on Purgatory. Or any other subject, just put it in a question bar. If you will see it in my Wise Out 2 site, I mean 723 videos, different videos since April. Or was it the end of March or April? So I made a lot of videos. I take my life very serious. I do a lot of things. I keep busy, and I believe in keeping. I was once a couch potato many years ago. I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I'm doing a lot of things. This Wise Out 2 coming at you, letting you know that this is spirit world and this is Purgatory. Alright, this Wise Out 2 coming at you, over and out from the city where I live. Over and out. Have a good day. Visit my site. Bye bye, and give me a thumbs up. I need a thumbs up. Bye bye.